Okay, lips. Two things. Number one, if you don't have a lip primer to go under your lipstick, for camera especially, super important. It creates, kind of like how I put concealer under the highlighter under my eyes, it creates a base for the lipstick to stick to. Also, like the matte color lipsticks can be really drying to your lip tissue, and this kind of just adds a layer of protection. You can use chapstick or something like that in a pinch, but it's a lot greasier and it doesn't hold the color as well. My personal tried and true favorite is MAC Prep and Prime. It's not clean, but I'm sure you can find a clean equivalent. I found some clean products perform really, really well, and some just don't work for me. I should go back to Rodan & Field's acne treatment, but I really like Beauty Counter's makeup, and I would say 2/3 of my makeup is clean. Okay, so under your lipstick, first things first, what you want to do is apply your primer, and you're just gonna apply it like you would a chapstick. You can get all the way up to the edges. Rub it in, let it dry, or let it set, I would say, for about 30 to 60 seconds. Now I'll choose like a brighter, something you can actually see if I put it on. Next up is going to be a lip liner. This is another trick to really make your lipstick last through whatever you're wanting it to last through. And always slightly overline your top lip if, like me, your top lip is A, thinning out, and B, because I have the permanent fat lip from that surgery incident, and so I'm wanting more proportion on the top, so that they look more even without it looking like I had too many injections on the top, which I haven't done yet, but I plan on doing it. So you're gonna line, just hollow your lip line. And fill in the bottom. Another super long lasting trick for under your lipstick. Now the top, from the corner to the corner, you want that to be your focal point. So you're gonna draw an X to the top of where you want each side of your lip. Now you have your starting point with which to go down the side, and I'm overlining a little bit for camera purposes and because I'm trying to even out I'm trying to balance all of this because it's asymmetrical. Going up to your X. And filling in with color. My other trick that I do is whatever color lipstick I'm wearing is the color liner I'm doing. So it's like a Va Va Voom double layer of the same color. That whole dark liner thing is not as flattering as I think people think it is. I'm gonna go a little wider on that side. So from far away, I've got a nice full top lip. good definition. Okay, see how these guys are in the same color family? This lipstick is my tried and true fave, but they're in the same color family, so when I put one on top of the other, the liner is acting like a primer and it's really gonna help the color pop. So also I'm a big fan of using the edge of the lipstick, as you can see. So apply. Let's see if I do it this way. Staying in your line that you've created with your liner. Also, you have some pretty legit lipstick colors, so whatever your signature color is, just apply what I'm doing to that. So I kind of smudge in the liner on the edges and then use the flat or wider top. So that's my lips. One other product that you can get that might be helpful if you like it. If you don't, not a big deal. I have a plumping gloss that sometimes I'll use. Obviously it's not gonna be a huge difference, but sometimes I will just take a little bit and really draw the attention to the center of my lips. I won't go all the way to the edges because gloss, I love that it's trendy and I love that it's shiny. I hate how sticky it can be. And again, like everything we're doing here is highlighting features. So we're highlighting features that we want on camera to stand out, and then we are kind of muting stuff that we don't want to stand out. So when I was putting that under here, the lighter brown in my contour kit, it's really just not erasing, just toning down. Some people will take the contour also with their brush and kind of go up here along their hairline if they have a really pronounced widow's peak. But I really think contouring just depends on your face shape and how angular you want to look. I could no more do all the crazy contouring that people do all day, every day. It would just drive me insane. Plus, I don't like doing this and then having my makeup come off in my hand. That's why I personally love powder. Also, the dry based like contours and highlighters and things like that, as the day goes on, you won't need to touch up as much with a powder because you aren't putting something wet on your face to begin with. So when that oil starts to seep through, you'll kind of just be able to quickly brush over it and move on. Whereas if you're using a lot of liquid type ingredients and blender and contour and blush and everything else, you're just creating more and more moisture.